had to fight to be a director. Like, I had to fight to have a second act, to have a new chapter to my career, and it wasn't easy. Hi, I'm Halle Berry, and I am thrilled to be here on my EW cover shoot for my directorial debut, Bruised. There's been many moments where I would say I found my voice. Almost every decade, I've managed to find a new voice for myself. When I was 17, I left home. I was finding my voice outside of my mother's home and figuring out who I was. In my 20s, I think I was learning to be independent.
I don't need this shit. It's not my career, unlike yourself, Mr. Professional Kisser.
You know, be an actor, figure out what it was I wanted, and I had to learn to say no to all the vultures that came around me in the entertainment business that wanted to take a piece of me or somehow use something that I had for their own good, take advantage of me.
Haven't you ever seen a guy and thought he was attractive?
Well, not only produce leaders, but more importantly, it'll produce leaders they'll respond to.
Tonight, I'll take my bows and exit stage rear, go through the kitchen, past the casino, around the pool that I'm apparently too dirty to swim in, up the service elevator, into my luxurious penthouse suite, sip my complimentary champagne, and pee in a brand new Dixie cup.
In my 30s, I had to find my voice. It was my first divorce. I had to stand up for myself in a personal way and stand up for my womanhood and for my right to, you know, be in a relationship that served me.
Someone the NSA once listed as the most dangerous hacker in America sure don't look like much. For a black man in America, you can't be like that. I try to...
Jacinta Johnson. My friends call me Jinx.
White Russian. No ice. Hold the vodka. Hold the Kahlua.
In my 40s, I fought for the right for my kids to be free from the paparazzi. I had to go to Sacramento and fight to change the law to protect my children from being harassed and stalked.
He shot my dog.
I get it.
And I would think in my 50s, I had to fight to be a director. Like, I had to fight to have a second act, to have a new chapter to my career, and it wasn't easy. This wasn't a slam dunk for me. I had to work really hard for this opportunity and prove that I could do it. And it was about finding a new voice, even at this stage in my career. The best piece of advice I've ever gotten, I would say it's been march to the beat of my own drum, run my own race. I think those have been really important in life because I think one can get really sidetracked watching what the others are doing. And I was also told never compare yourself. These are things that I think over the past 30 years have been really fundamental in my ability to not only find success, but find peace while I'm on that journey. The worst piece of advice has been have a backup plan, because if you have a backup plan, chances are you'll fall to your backup plan. And if you really have a dream, I think you have to have blinders on and you have to have only one goal and you have to be relentless in your pursuit of that goal. So when I got told to have a backup plan, I said, screw that. I'm not gonna have a backup plan.